Oh, penis.
Hold on, I'm going to censor that. Block that out.
You don't need to block it out, Will. It's art. It's art.
If you've seen the previous episode, you know I've already blocked it out.
Do you say that? But will you actually? Did you actually?
I did.
Oh.
You didn't watch the episode?
I haven't watched them all yet.
You didn't watch.
Just shut up.
Whoa, the Gorgon.
Oh, okay, we haven't started. Okay.
Welcome back to Squares on the Couch. I'm Will.
I'm Dan.
And that's the Gorgon.
Find out what Mother was
No
trying to do with
penises
her.
required.
We found it.
The Medusa.
The Medusa.
A hero armed.
There it is. Welcome back. Oh, there's two of them. Oh boy.
The last one holding a
There's
shield.
some
At least this guy
I'll
doesn't have
stick my
junk.
life on it.
Oh,
All the
we just
statues
can't see it.
form a single
I
scene
think I
together.
can see it there, Will.
The poor
I think I
devils
saw
are
it.
about to face the beast.
That junk.
Let's
I'm
give
gonna
them
have a
You
good
sure you
time.
want to? You sure you want?
It's going to be some work, but I'm going to do it. It's going to be great.
With all this moving around and whatnot.
Here we go. This is how we're playing the episode from now on.
Jeez.
This is what it's going to look like.
It's really not that bad, Will. The game's doing your job for you, Will.
I appreciate this game.
Oh, never
There
mind.
it is. Let's should we think about the configuration? Consider the configuration.
Or rotate the statue. Both of which cost 3.
Let's pass for now. Pass for now.
Pass for now.
Okay, so the shield.
Can see his junk.
Wait. We had a letter, didn't we?
Perhaps.
Was
Dear
there-
Monsieur de Richet.
Richet. Moving on.
Yep.
Book and reveals book. Piaget's letter. Handkerchief. The handkerchief. Didn't we get a letter from our mother this morning?
Yeah,
Was
something
there-
about it's where we learned about the Gorgon. I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
Don't know then.
Spicer to Richet.
Something about all. Oh well, the thing about the all eyes was just the fact that it was in the portrait room.
Yeah. What's this book say?
Oh.
The origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on
let's
the left-hand
read it.
page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find
Oh.
a chapter on the Medusa.
Can we?
Linguistics is locked.
I thought
on.
you said a.
This version is
Cultists,
significantly different
whatever.
from the regular one.
I was
It
hoping.
recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Oh.
Well, good to know. So sword needs to face
So
Medusa.
sword needs to face the Medusa.
So there's the Medusa. Where is the sword?
Is it that guy? It's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just poor censorship on the game's part.
They're not even trying. Toward the Medusa. This episode's going to be a lot of work for me, isn't it?
I mean, you're the one who wants to censor it all.
Yeah, that way we can actually show this on YouTube.
Devil's Thorn.
It's.
I'll keep it.
You can show classical art. It's fine.
Oh, we're quick now. Get up there? Yeah, we can. Agility? Yeah, we have tons of points.
Have hoped for better.
That was somewhat disappointing. I would have put for a clue.
It sounded a little sarcastic. I mean, there's been boobs all over the walls. We've been censoring the boobs.
I missed that actually entirely. I probably should have censored those. Dang it. Okay, so, wait. I think the shield needs to... the sword faces the Medusa. I think the shield faces the Medusa as well.
Maybe. Oh, but he's like blocking sight from
Oh,
the
handle the
Medusa.
mechanism.
Oh.
It's free. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, do it.
Let's handle his mechanism.
Mm.
Right up in there.
Is worn here. Whenever the
Sure
hero
is.
does not turn toward the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time, betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy. The shield must face the sword.
Oh.
That's weird, but okay. Let's do that.
Okay, then. Problem solved.
Towards the sword. And let's see. The only one is the lantern.
Rotate. Try going to rotate the statue. See what our options are. Towards the Medusa.
It's already towards the Medusa. Should we do it towards the shield or light the hero's way?
Light the hero towards the hero holding the sword.
Sure.
Try that.
Did you hear a sound?
A little, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if something's like supposed to happen, or if we need to.
I feel like normally when you solve a puzzle, you get like a cutscene.
Yeah.
Is there like a Medusa somewhere around here in the painting?
No, I don't
Lantern.
think so.
Ban.
Company by Rembrandt.
Maybe we should use some of our effort points so we can use some of our
What's this?
royal jelly.
Who's this guy?
Some guy.
Some guy. Fare thee well, some guy. Golden elixir, 2 full. What does golden elixir do? Cures negative alterations. Well, that's fine.
So
We
it's
don't need
not
that.
something that we can just use right now. But yeah, study the penis.
Study is junk. Do we want to consider the value or think about the configuration?
Now, Louis,
Configuration.
it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa. So what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa?
Shining
Hardly
it
likely. The hero
through
holding the lantern will be easy
shield?
prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense.
Oh,
So
to
that
light up
leaves
the
the
shield so
shield.
Yeah.
Medusa will see her reflection.
Yeah.
I wonder if
That
the
makes sense.
aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will
You know, we
perturb the
probably
Medusa
could have just...
and focus her
We had
attention
like
on the best
3
protected
options. We
hero.
probably could have just like futzed with it.
Yeah. I mean, we had already done 2. This is literally the last option.
Yeah.
And now the only one is the
Okay.
Medusa herself.
Yeah. Can we...
Now she needs to look at the shield, correct? I know this legend, but I actually do know this.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we could have looked at... Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, well, yeah, that would have been... Would have been nice. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Click, click, click. That's kind of a cool puzzle. I want to go to a house party like this.
Click, 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 click. Oh.
Ew.
Whoa.
There's still... Don't climb in there. Oh, okay. Thought he was like going to climb in the fireplace even though there were still burning coals inside of it. There's burning coals on this side too. What the hell?
Rah!
Who's stoking both
For
sides
Pete's
of this
sake,
fire,
Emily.
Will? Oh.
You scared
She
the
is.
pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
Or
I don't know what you're talking about.
First my room, now here. Stop following me. You're becoming a nuisance.
Wait a minute. You're not implying that I'm here to court you, are you?
Oh, Louis, I'm just stating the obvious.
You're totally
You'll be
right.
the first, rest assured.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. The worst thing is it seems to be working.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Ew.
Hey. Answer her frankly. Oh, no, dodge the question with humor.
I was feeling
Heck
a bit
yeah.
peckish. I went in search of the kitchen and I ended up here.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it?
That,
Well, no matter.
that wasn't very funny.
I'll tolerate your presence this
Louis.
one time.
Do you think
Now,
she
since you're
thinks it's
here,
funny?
Make yourself
Is this
useful.
French humor or something?
Look around on your
Possibly.
side.
It
I'll
might,
do the same on
maybe
mine.
maybe
If
it
you
sounded
can't
funnier
think
in the
of
original
anything,
French.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps.
Weird dreams. At your service, madam.
I think he really is just like an awful person.
Who is?
Louis.
Louis? Oh, yeah.
Golden
Absolutely.
fleece.
What?
It's freezing. Hurry up.
It's not the actual golden fleece. Do you think it's the golden
The
fleece?
advisor to use the hide? I kind of want to tell her to use the golden
Cold?
fleece.
You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
It's
Aw.
a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
We're
And
totally
your flattery brings out
flirting.
your boorishness.
And she's having none of it. Wait, but I see I can talk to her over here, I think.
Yeah, doesn't give a
Carry
shit.
on searching.
Oop. Guess you can't.
Well. But we
Check
have
that.
other stuff.
What
we
about
can
that
look
thing?
I found an amazing
Does that
ring.
say? Oh no, Senny.
There's an
Okay.
inscription
Did that
engraved
box just turn into a bracelet?
I think there's a bracelet on top of it.
Oh, yeah. I see now.
Ask about marriage or propose with a ring. I'm curious about her marriage.
Sure.
You're married. Why don't you wear a wedding ring?
You mean wear something just to prove your love? Not my style.
Oh, so she is married.
Or not, because she's not in love. Because she wants you. She wants you, Will.
She very clearly doesn't, though.
That's true. That's incredibly, utterly true.
Occultism.
Oh, we got that.
Why not?
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical.
Just open
what I
it.
like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Open the jar. Open the jar.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try.
Yes.
It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
I'm a
Chamber
little
pot.
disappointed.
No, you really do
Just
need
you
to
open
do
it and the
that.
game ends because it's actually Pandora's box.
Fearless. I guess that's a trophy.
Oh yeah, maybe we got, or maybe it's like
unofficial
a
gospel.
point and a skill.
You'd be more likely to
Maybe.
find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
Analyze the gospel.
Yeah, 0
The
points to it.
Gospel according to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor.
Wasn't
on a
this like an
private
actual
island.
book?
Do you realize how
Maybe I
important
think they're
this
all
book
supposed to
is?
be
Of
actual
course,
like
but
mythological
what I really
things.
want to know
Yeah.
is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor.
He liked Greek shit.
How did Buckingham get a hold of them?
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Hey,
Still don't know what the
Mortimer is
deal
the author
is.
of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Who? Oh. Oh, there's a gun and a knife.
From Roman Gaul.
Well, that's a coin, I guess.
Oh, I thought we'd get information on the gun and the knife.
One is for shooting, and the other is for stabbing.
Stabbing.
But
This.
historically,
Oh. Now what's this?
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
The workmanship on this
Why
crown is
not?
amazing. The
I
finesse
like
of
how
the
he
gold
just
laurel
sees
leaf is
shit
beautiful.
and he's like,
A crown
"Yep, that's
worthy
the
of an
actual
emperor.
golden fleece."
I'd stake
Right.
my life that it's
Oh
a
yes,
genuine
that's
article.
actually Caesar's laurel.
I
Like,
mean, he's an occultist.
but he doesn't examine it or anything. He just looks at it and he's like, "Yep,
Do you want
For
thinks he's
sure.
Caesar or laurels as a symbol?
I can
Mortimer
just
thinks he's
see
Caesar.
Mortimer dressed in a toga, wearing a laurel wreath, strutting around his manor all day
I
long.
can't see that because we still haven't
idea.
seen
No idea what Mortimer
Mortimer."
looks like.
Why? He's eccentric, like all the English are, isn't he?
Well, if Peru stands for French grace, then if I were you, I wouldn't be making that sort of remark.
Why would Peru stand for French grace? That's something I don't quite get.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Oh, is this
sword.
Excalibur?
You should see this sword.
I mean, what
Emily.
else could it
it's
be?
magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Sword of King Arthur, Sword of Joan of Arc, Genghis Khan.
Assess the date.
Assess the
curious.
weapon.
This
It's only 1
typically
point.
French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword,
Joan of
it's
Arc,
worth
then?
more than
Yeah.
a kingdom.
It really
Joan of
does
Arc.
look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished
He does
playing, maybe
not
you
like
can
the
help me
English.
search the place?
Considering how English he is.
Which actually really isn't. His accent's not. His accent's American.
He is.
Amber crystals.
Oh.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
Weird.
I wonder if that's what inspired
Oh.
my mother's attention.
He's
How
Keanu
come all these
Reeves.
documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Is Mortimer his last name or his first name?
I mean, Mortimer is a first name, isn't it?
See those fine scratches
Let's
around
check
the
out
words?
subterfuge.
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
So we can continue to analyze. For 0.
Choice already made.
Oh.
Assume there's several Mortimers, or that he's immortal.
Maybe
Assume
Mortimer
that he's
is
immortal. We're occultists.
or capable
Occult
of
people.
living for a very long time.
Spooky
like
occult people.
Methuselah.
A first smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my
that
mother
was a
was
bland
interested
response.
in this room?
Yeah.
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So?
Suspicious.
do you think she
Did
saw
we?
what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer.
Sure,
and I must
lady.
confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
Man, the idea of a deed being so important is, like, a little concerning to me. Like, it's just a flimsy piece of paper. What if you lose it, or if it gets, like, rained on or something? Why conceal the
Why
assets,
keep
maybe?
such a collection hidden
Yeah.
in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her
So
discoveries.
do you think Mortimer
It's
is
disturbing.
immortal,
We'll
or
just
do you
have
think
to
that
search
maybe
the
it's
rest
just
of the
like a
room.
family?
Maybe we'll find something.
Is Mortimer his last name or his first name?
I want to say his first name, but he could be, like, Mortimer.
Oh, is that him?
I mean, it's an unnamed painting.
Oh.
So
Did
it
we
could
look
be
at it
him.
already?
Yeah.
Oh,
when we were on
okay.
the other side of the room.
So it could be anyone.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant.
Hey-oh.
What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out
Literally
loud,
right
Emily,
behind
you
her.
lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. I can't trust a man who sneaks into my room in the middle of the night.
Are you really going to use that against me every time we meet?
It's difficult to pretend.
Oh, we
nothing
could get.
happened.
We got a thing.
We just met, Louis.
Yeah.
I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen,
Wait, we
Emily,
just met?
it seems pretty obvious to me that you
I thought
haven't
we'd met
Yeah,
before.
you
the
said we've
sole
met
purpose of sampling
before.
Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
But why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Let's get some points in here.
Yeah, get some more points.
I forget what she's weak against. Can we check?
Yeah,
Characters?
apparently.
Elizabeth Adams, Emily Hillsborough. Vulnerable to
Psychology and
psychology.
immune to logic. We have psychology. I think that's the brain thing that.
Yeah.
When are you going to understand that
Yeah,
I just
do
want
it.
to help you?
What
Let's
do
do
you
it.
expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help.
Just like everyone, you have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha!
And we
I
know
bet you
both
found
of
out
them.
where I'm weak, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Psychology.
Oh, we don't have
Oh.
enough points.
Or do we?
We do now.
But I mean, we already
Do
know
it.
that.
But do it.
Should we just say psychology?
Analyze. Just analyze Emily's character.
That's going to spend all our points, though. You sure?
We got more royal jelly, don't we?
Yeah, only 3, so it'll be 6 points total left.
Yeah, but there's like a bunch just hanging around the house that we weren't able to pick up.
Intelligent,
Sure, all right.
sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Once again, that
Presser.
very much looks like brass knuckles.
Presser. Just knock her shit backwards.
So
Sure, conviction locked.
are both of those locked? Are the brass knuckles locked? Or do we
We're just
not-
out of points, so
Ah.
1 and 2.
Oh. We're intoxicated.
Well,
I
okay.
didn't know that was a thing.
Dialogue timer is no longer visible. Good thing we have this golden elixir.
There we
Oh.
go. Okay, she prefers to work alone.
Oh, next skill use is free. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Okay, so this would cost 4 points. Do we want to use the free skill point thing?
We should have done that for the one that cost 5.
I don't know why we
enough to
just
see
did that
you're
one.
hiding.
I thought it would be more interesting than it was. Oh, we're exhausted. You just encountered an immunity.
Oh, shoot.
Something.
Oh, that must have been
Why won't you look
for other
me in the
hidden immunity?
eyes? I've figured you out, but you refuse to accept it.
yeah.
And you're starting to find me charming too.
I admit it. You win. You, worst investigator there ever was, have sussed me out. Well, at least you made me smile.
Well, we failed that step.
I
Whoops.
already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses.
We're
I don't
not the
doubt that your
worst
abilities will be of
investigator
use
that
to
ever
me,
lived.
But I already have all that, thanks to my team.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done a
Is there
blunder.
any
This is the
chance you
first
might
time
tell
we've
me who
screwed
he
up at
is?
all.
But who's your teammate?
I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much.
Is it
It's
George
extremely rare,
Washington?
Come on.
assume it's a
Don't stop
he?
now that you come this far. You know
Want
that
to be George
eventually I'll end
Washington.
up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Oh, here we go. Ah, fuck etiquette.
Okay, so, real quick, let's look at the journal. We have Sarah de Roche, Elizabeth Adams, or... That's it for women.
For women.
Or we have Mortimer von Wollner, Peru Jacques. Oh, this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Jacques Peru. Sir Gregory Home, Napoleon.
But it could also
George
be someone
Washington
we
or a
haven't
servant.
met yet.
That's true. If we're going just random chance, odds are it's a guy.
Yeah. Let's go for a guy. Just because that's...
Are we sure it's not Adams, though? Because she's also American.
She is... Let's go for
Is there like a specific guy we think might be it?
George Washington.
George Washington?
That's probably not George Washington. He's actually doing his own thing. Let's say it's a woman.
You sure?
Yes. Your gamble. So
Sister.
your partner is
Her mother or my mother?
her sister.
I know she was working with her sister, but her
Your
sister is
sister.
possibly dead now.
She's your partner.
Let's go for her
She's
sister.
the one you're looking
now.
for.
I have
Well,
a
I am
theory.
impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister?
I have a secret
Virtually
theory.
No one even knows.
Hey!
When it comes to getting results, you are very good. I
Ha
grant you that.
ha!
You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Emma Hillsborough.
Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Oh.
Yes, you can't imagine to what
Well, I
extent.
was very off
As
basis, but
children,
it still
everyone
worked.
got us mixed up. So one day
I
we
thought she
decided
might
to
secretly
play
be
along.
sister to
Since then, we
to
have
what's her
become
name,
one and
Adams?
the same.
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth
We have
Adams, yeah.
officially erased the
Because she also
identity of my
has
sister
a
Emma.
sister.
Emily
A twin
Hillsborough.
sister?
I don't think it's a
woman
twin
with
sister,
two
but
faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do
So
you
this
make it
isn't.
work?
So that's who.
One of us has no
shoot.
existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though,
That's
she went
weird.
ahead and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back
Wasn't
the
that a
details
plot of,
so we
like,
could work out who would
a
follow
movie?
up.
And there was
I
a
could very
problem?
much see it being a plot
She
of
was
a movie.
supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago.
Like spoilers for
The boat turned
a
up at
20-year-old movie.
But alas,
But I'm pretty sure that's
no
what they did in The
trace of my
Prestige.
sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home,
Maybe?
notifying me
Yeah. I
of
haven't
her
seen that
sudden
movie.
That's how they got a guy to
disappearance.
teleport. Like secretly,
So,
he was twins.
My mother and
Oh,
your
so he wasn't
sister
really
go missing
teleporting, he was
a
just
few
twins?
days
Exactly,
apart.
but that's how they could get him
That's
to look like he was
strange.
teleporting
Maybe their
anywhere they wanted.
disappearances are linked.
Ah.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't
Wait,
found
was
a
it
trace
was her
of
sister
either
the
of
one that
them.
got shot by his mother?
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in
So
on the
it
secret,
could be
you're
that-
obliged to keep it to
All right,
yourself.
so it's not like
we did see the
precognition.
past
It's just like the present.
Don't worry.
or the past.
Your secret is
past.
safe with me.
Her face is shaking weird.
Oh,
It's time to
Louis just
leave.
glitched out for a second.
Sure did. You know why?
Is it because it's time to leave?